Well, hi guys, welcome on back again. So, we're gonna work on finishing up our butterfly girl because Lord knows I've been putting her off. Yes, I have. I know you're a little zoomed. I know you can see me. Look, you can see my apron. It used to be Cinderella and Prince Charming. I'm very sad you can't even see them anymore. All you can see is that Patty wipes her hands on her apron. Yep, all the time. That's why I wear one. So I think all we have is finishing details, guys. Oh, I didn't get red out. Let me grab the red out of the drawer here. Because I would like to use the same red that we used, hopefully, right here on her wings. I mean, obviously I can use the same red, but maybe I might want to use a highlighter red. We'll see. Well, I have several. I never use reds, hardly ever. I don't, well, when I'm doing landscaping, I do. So this was divergent for me. See, this one's more pink than red. I didn't test reds. See, I tested all the other colors over there. This is the red that's in her, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So I'm testing things on a, oh, you didn't shake it, Patty. On a piece of deli paper, or could be tracing paper. Yeah, one of those. That way I can hold it up and see right through it. I'm gonna make sure it's really good. That one I think has a cell activator in it. That's the only reason I'm hesitating. And I can see that this is not as vivid. That one's a color shift there, which looks like it might have a little bit of color shift in it, but I don't think so. This one's metallic and this one's color shift. And see, already messy. I think it's this one though, because I think I poured it, right? Which I'm a fan of, pouring out of nozzle. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't even have to hold it up there, which is why we have squiggle lines, which is what I wanted. So, you know, not a big worry. But anyhow, I want to work first up here on her face, I believe. Because, you know, we put in this background and I wanted to let it, excuse me, free flow. Because I wanted this modeling. Can you see the, let me pick it up and then I'll have to rearrange this. See how it modeled the modeling effect here? And so you still have the greens and the golds and stuff underneath and down the sides. See the sides? Isn't that just luscious? And I wanted that. So, oh, my gel plate is underneath. That's cool. We can use the gel plate as a paint palette. Come here, gel plate. I forgot it was under there. It's from yesterday's work, and I very carefully laid it underneath there, but I've been in here for a while now, and then I keep, you know, squirrel. So, because you know how I am. I am so sorry. My allergies are just killing me the last few days. Yesterday, they didn't even let me sleep. So I was up on the couch, and then last night, my husband was up on the couch with his, so I'm feeling like it's not just me. You know, okay, you can see everything? Yeah, because I want to make sure you can see when I do the antennae up there. So that's why you're zoomed a bit different. Okay, let's just use this red right here. So I have my angle brush. I had to search for my good brushes. Well, not really. They're over in a different space than my mixed media brushes so that I don't, ooh, shaky girl, okay? So that I don't mix them up. And then apparently I don't have angle brushes over there right now. Why am I doing it this way? Oh, I don't know. That's not what you were doing. You were going to pour it anyway. Because I want the, just a little bit of definition. And I should have warmed up. Yes, I should have. I did not. I did not. This is not what didn't I just say we were going to start with her face? Did I say that? Or did I, you know, say that? I feel like I did, you guys. And then that's not what I did. I thought, oh, the red's out. Let's do that. Which is not even, we didn't even need to, really. Not truthfully. Okay, so it's tucking underneath the blue. I didn't even really need to, but I wanted where I poured in the pink, the purple in the background. I just wanted a definition, which I was doing with purple, by the way, not even the red. And so see right here where there's a hard line, I'm just going to use my finger now to draw that in and kind of away, yeah, like that. So it's natural, right? Because what we're actually doing in here is gold today. But I did feel like I might want to, so this is purplish white in the background from a paint pour. As you know, we did the paint pour together, and I might want to play with that a little bit. So I spent some time trying to remake that color, which y'all know it's almost impossible to remake a pour color. I did it. It's, oh my gosh. It was a barn brown color that I have around here somewhere. I don't know. Probably put it back in the drawer because I'm trying to behave myself. And Wisteria, which is this white purple color, which is none of that is getting us to the face. Yeah, which is green, y'all. Green, Patty, think green. This is another color I've been using more and more lately, but not historically, only in landscapes, which I love a good landscape. But okay, did you see me just put all this stuff over top of my gel plate that I said we were going to use? Apparently we are not. So what I wanted to do is, it's already here, right? But I wanted to just kind of bring it in. Okay, first, I think what we need to do, I'm feeling, is maybe, so these ones obviously were not in a bottle. They were in these bottles, and I kind of just poured it thick like this into an outline of sorts. Pretty sure that's what I did, right? I did now. And then I kind of didn't have an angle brush at the time, I feel. Did one of those jobbies. Because what I want to do is just, I thought we might want to just pull a bit more in. Just, I might not like it, actually. Might not be what we're doing. I thought it was going to be, but maybe not. I just felt like this line should be strengthened, and maybe it's just the line I want strengthened. So you got to play around with these things until you know exactly what it is that you think you want. And what you think you want is not always what you want, so maybe this is not going to be as quick as I thought. Because I kind of just thought, oh, I know exactly what we're going to do here. I'm going to pull it in. Perhaps not. Perhaps I just want to make a thicker line, huh? This is her nose, which I felt we kind of lost. I didn't like that. Oh, there. Now that's a cute nose. That's a cute nose. See? So maybe I didn't need my angle brush as much as I thought. I wound up using a mixed media. Well, one I used for mixed media. I used to hide my brushes on my mama because she wanted me to teach her how to paint, which, you know, that was by just watching Cinnamon Cooney. I was like, Ma, you got to learn with me. I can't teach you. I'm still learning myself. And, but she could not, I could not teach her the concept. Sorry, I know my arm is right across. I can zoom you into what I'm doing. Do you want me? I'm going to zoom, okay? And then I'm going to have to adjust. That way you can kind of see what I'm doing. Right there. And then I'll just kind of move the canvas around. Is that better? So you can actually see with me. I thought we were going to want it a little thicker, but I don't think I'm liking the thicker, you guys. So let's see. I think thicker was a mistake. See this? Like now it's looking clunky, right? Where before there was an elegance to it. So that's the beauty of acrylics. Because it's not dry. So just wipe it on back off there. Oh, oh, I see how you're going to play me. All right. Let's get a little water. Yep. And I can push the line and swipe the rest where I want it to be. Yeah, see, it's better, right? I think I might have liked the thin line. Actually, it was fine, and you just had to fuss, Patty. Was everything fine? Just how it was? Yep. It was, huh? Except for the nose. The nose was not fine. I lost, oh, arm in paint. Hang on, man down. Mayday, mayday. Hold, please. Okay, let me move this out the way. I lost the nose when we did this side part, which I knew at the time. We talked about it. Okay, let's get, okay, that part is part of the head, so we don't have to worry about that. Just this other stuff. Get that back off, back where it was. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, that was more than I meant. This is why I love acrylics first. And then, like, good thing I didn't mix the varnish in with my acrylic. I'd already be in trouble. Because I was gonna be like, oh, look, we'll just put the gloss right on this baby. And we'll just be done all at once, which, you know, never turns out well. Because I don't know if I want to resin it or if I want to just put the high gloss on it, which I think I just want to do the gloss. Because not everybody likes resin in their house. My husband has a friend who's so highly allergic, he can't even be in the same room. And I worry about stuff like that. But it is so pretty. Well, you know this because you know I like resin. See, I'm not pleased with the nose situation. So let's just see about the nose. Putting our nose back in. Oh, I'm gonna need the paint. Let's just get our nose back in there. Noses are my nemesis. If you've been with me a second, you know this. Nemesis. And I don't think it's the outline as much as it is the just use the tip of the brush, Patty, as how much is inside. That's bothering me. And I lost this lower lip when we did the outside port. Ooh, that's much more than you're gonna have there, Slick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're not leaving it that exaggerated. Don't worry. This is why I like to paint with my fingers. Oh, you guys haven't seen me paint with my fingers yet. I forgot. It's fun. Finger painting is so much fun. There. Fix that slope. There we go. That's much better. Fix the outside of your line. Maybe that's the issue. There we go. Look at there. There we go. Round you go. Slope it in. Slope it out. Slope it in. Ta-da. Oh, get that piece off. There we go. Oh, now she's got a face again. Huzzah. Down to her pretty little chin. Okay. So, I know that seemed like a lot of work, didn't it? But see right there, not pleased. So then, but the thing is because she's galaxy in here or whatever, because she's certainly not human, right? Obviously, she's a butterfly. We can put whatever colors we like as long as it's a light color, right? So like, where was the piece I didn't like? Oh, right there. right? And as long as we blend it, and because I can't see what I'm doing without sticking my head in the camera, it gets tricky, right? And so like this feels like too much of one blob, like it needs broken somehow. That color did not work out for me. It's so light, right? But we can make it the background color, right? Oh, you gotta get some of that in there. It's gonna be the background color. I did not, because I did not mix them. I don't know where I set this, this color. These are loose. I'm so used to thick-bodied paints. It's so funny trying to use not thick-bodied paints. There you go. There you go, because I still want what's underneath to be seen, just not like bam, you know? So the perfect rule is wherever you have a dark, you need a light. And then I need to fix the antennae, which is, I believe, this dark blue here. And they were thick, and so the thickness is still there. We just kind of need to go over top of it, right? So this antenna here, but see how it's not popping because it's next to the dark, so we got to fix that. Needs to come to the back of her head, and that was not. I'll get it in a second, and I think this one kind of just goes off. I'm very heavy-handed today. You can tell I've been pouring instead of painting. That was one of the things with my mom. I could not teach her to not be heavy. Like she ground her brush into the canvas. And no matter how many times I was like, act like it's an angry cat you're afraid to touch. And she couldn't quite get that concept. It was great. But she beat me to the art room every day. I was like, no, you got to have breakfast, because she's diabetic. She was like, let's just go play. Yeah, make it smooth, Patty. Make it smooth and elegant. I feel like she needs like some rhinestones and beauty, but we'll think about it. See, now I don't like that showing up right there. So my solution to that is usually to do really light, right, to get rid of it, and then we'll go over it in a minute. Yeah, I think we should just put some gold prettiness. I don't like the yellow in her face. I'm not grooving it, because see right here, it just looks dirty. And there's something on her. And to be fair, I thought this was going to be like a few strokes and done. To be fair to us, I mean. We do need to put, oh, you know what, let's put some, well, she has pink. Oh, dang it. Oh, here, have some red. Because she has red, so we should carry the red up. There's no reason not to, right? Well, that wasn't a good choice. So I'm thinking, she also doesn't, well, she has purple because the background is purple, but see how it sways and moves, right? And then, so we should make everything else sway and move, right? What are you guys' thoughts here? Because, like, that's the whole beauty, right? Nothing's going to sway because nothing is thin enough to sway. I mean, it is, but it's not. That was a lot. That was a lot, Patty. I think I don't like this brush. It's my thinking. So, didn't you have eyelashes before? Didn't I draw in eyelashes? Because what I want to do is then tap it back. There. Oops, turn it. So things aren't so extreme, you know what I mean? This is She's supposed to be elegant. I'm not feeling it. She was elegant, darn it. Take it away. See, this color here I really like, which is this blue, which I've used bottles and bottles of now. This blue here. I don't like that one there. So let's get that out of there. Let's get that out completely because I'm not a fan, not a super fan of that. I'm thinking about it because her face is probably fine and I just probably need to leave her be. Let's fade that back into the background. See, they just need to kind of fade. It's not that they're bad marks. None of the marks I put in are bad. They just need to fade, right? Because they're background notes. They're not meant to be foreground. They're meant to be like an afterthought. Like they were poured ahead of time. There we go. That's better. Doesn't mean I might not fuss with her again later. But I do have a, oh no, do the gold first, Patty. Do the gold. Where's my Seth Apner? All right, so I played with half the golds in my room. And I can't find my golden gold right now. It's a thing. Oh, that's wet, Patty. Okay, can you see the wings again? I'm going to zoom you back out a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so, see, I feel like I should take this one more time. Let's make sure it's at the top. It is, because I want to make sure that this one here feels like it's on top of the red one as it comes around. Just right there. I don't care about the rest. I mean, the rest is already there, obviously, because it's supposed to be flowy, right? Okay, now this one. And this is going to be just where it goes is where it goes. No, I wanted you to flow, though. Kind of. I was kind of hoping it would just, like, let me... Yeah, there we go. Touch the canvas, Patty. I just wanted some gold, like, spiralized in here. But I wanted this gold. And I played with different golds. Right? So, like, this gold makes me happy. It just does. I want it definitely here. Because I want it down here by this darkness. Right? That might be a good way to do it. Now, when that blue is dry, I am going to come back over that blue with it. So this red here, I'm going to come right over this red, probably. Not the yellow, Patty. Get on the red. Red. See, maybe I should be using a paintbrush. Let me try a paintbrush. Let me stick this paintbrush in here. Ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, look at that. Okay. It's not as wispy this way, but that's okay. I can flick it. Flick, 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 flick. And then, where is, I'm going to spray it with this alcohol, and it's going to probably break it up a bit. After it sets, it'll probably break apart. Ah, look at it moving the gold, which is fine. It's exactly right. Let's put some gold in there. Oh, especially now, because now it's hitting the, oh, I can't do it right there. Okay, I can do it here, though. It's hitting it as it goes on, the alcohol. And then that is going to be our butterfly girl, I think. She needs a few droplets in there. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, well, that didn't droplet, did it? There we go. Droplets. I can do the, you know, this way. And then what I'm hoping will work, we shall see. Yeah, that's going to be pretty when it dries. Is I should put the lid on that before I dump it over. So that will break up and then it'll dry. And then once I pop the varnishes on this thing, it is going to be crazy. Crazy shine. But I have this liquid metallic. Now we're going to try it on a piece before I commit, because if I remember right, this thing might obliterate, which is not what I want. Let me try a little bit, because I would like to put it in her face, but let me see. Let me try a black piece. Okay, wait. Let's zoom in again, and I'm going to move her face over to us, okay? Give me a sec. I got to get the paints out of our way so they don't kill our painting. I know, it was much more than the half an hour I thought it was going to be. Well, I thought it was going to be like 15 minutes, really. Okay. I should have just spun her around, but that's okay. Oops, sorry. Can you see her face? Where is her face? Okay, move stuff. Oh, man down. Don't want the gold on the floor. Come here, little face. Where is she? There she is. Yes? Well, you're just too close now. You don't need that close up, a close up. There. There's her face. All right, so if this works right, let's try it here. See, I don't want it to turn her completely gold. That's kind of my fear. But if we do it lightly, she could have this cosmic kind of shimmer going on. That should, yeah. I could use a way bigger brush than this. We'll be here all day. Yeah, let's use this one. Nope, we aren't going to use that one because it does not fit in the container. But I don't want to be here all day with that little bitty. There, can you see it going on? And it does turn gold when it hits that black, but everything won't be gold. Do we like that? I do. I like that. Should have did that around the very edging probably, but we're not gonna. I know I'm moving the canvas, but that's because it's not sitting steady. I could see a couple pieces I'll probably clean up off camera, but once she's varnished, I'll show it to you. Because, you know, I got to stare at her for a little bit. Do we like that? I don't know. It might be too much of a good thing. So let me try it. Let me finish her head, and then I'm going to wipe it down and take part of it off, which I know seems counterintuitive. Oh, shoot. She's still wet right there. I don't know if I can. I can try to do it and not mess up her face. And then I'm wondering if I should put a contrast light line right there. Didn't I say I was going to stop with her head? Because it'll be beautiful down here on her body, though. See where it's not all dark? Maybe I should only do it in the lighter areas. Because it's beautiful on the purple. The light parts of her body. Oh my, it's beautiful. Oh, it gives her just the right kind of shimmer. On her shoulder and her back. Ooh. And her neck. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's gorgeous there. And I know I have her wings coming out of the top of her neck area. I can. Right where her spine meets her, the base of her neck. Because that's where I want them to come out of. Oh, I don't know. She's lovely though. Oops, sorry. Look at that. But when you stand back, when you hold her back, how do I do that for you guys? I don't know. Here, let me, well, when I zoom you back out, you'll see her from afar. I don't know. I'm going to wipe a little bit of it away. I'm going to get a clean cloth first so I don't accidentally wipe other colors into her face. Because it might be more than we're looking for in her face. Her body is perfect. Her face, I feel like it's a bit more than we needed. I just got to be careful around here. I'm not going to take it all away, just some. So, because I didn't want her gold. What do you think? Still, it doesn't read gold in real life. Oh, maybe it does. Okay. Here is the this. I didn't want it to read gold. That was not what I was after. On the edges, I would like it to read gold, but not the whole thing. Does that make sense? Like, that would have been exactly what I would have been asking for. Would have been for it to bleed gold into just the regular. When I was trying to put the color, bring down that green when I first started fading it in. There. Oh, that could be kind of perfect. Let's see. Let's push her back. Because, see, I can't stand back quite far enough. Yeah, that's better. Let's take some away right here. Fade it down. Getting our crevices, because this is a very textured piece. What do you guys think? And then this here is very matte. So then I'm thinking when I, you guys give me your thoughts. I can see that this spray is only here, the gold. So I might want to put some gold in this portion of her wings. And I might, here's a thought. What do you guys think? I might do her in a high gloss and this in a matte finish. Varnish, a matte varnish here on the outer pieces. And then the butterfly girl in a high varnish, high gloss varnish. So she'll literally pop off the background. I think that's a fab idea. Like, then she'll be like, bam. What do you guys think? She is finished. I believe she's finished. I'm tempted to give her a crown of lace flowers of sorts. Like, kind of like that. Nope. I think it would detract from her. I think it would detract from her beauty. I don't think so. Tell me what you guys think. She definitely needs some of this gold spray in here and here. So I will do that. I wonder if my sprayer feels like, oops, I'm not going to spray if it's on the wrong. It never seems to want to spray oh, come on. Just put them in these new sprayers with ball bearings. They're supposed to never clog. Because, you know, the Seth Epner wasn't supposed to clog either. I'm just going to say that. It did. Not for yours. Yep, this one's already clogged too. Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. I will get it in there. She says as she opens it up because she's stubborn. Can't stand it not being finished. That's all. I just want it done because she's so gorgeous. I'm so pleased. And then we need to see what the red one says to us because I am ready, for sure ready. I already have a couple ideas for some new ones, you guys. What do you think? I will probably give her a eyelash. I'm sure she had an eyelash coming up out of that eye before. What you thinking? I can see a few things I want to fix, but I will nitpick on my own. Okay? And then when I varnish her, which it's got to dry good before I varnish her. I know this is going to need a spray varnish first because this will shift. The outside color will shift if I don't do that first. So, where did I just put the... Not my best, I know. Where did that little bitty just go? I don't know why I didn't just use a paint pen to do that. Seems odd, huh? Oh, gonna finish the, I had an idea for the, just use a paint pen, Patty. There, perfect. But still needs to be done with a paint pen, so I don't know why I just did all that. For the, to finish off the cross, the mixed media cross and wings, I know exactly what to do with it. And I think I figured out what to do with the parting of the C one. Yeah. We got stuff to do coming up in July, guys. All right. Have no clue about the red one, though. Yep, have no clue for that one yet. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Love yous. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye.